seasons of suching greetings to the Two Balls and a Mic podcast. We are here in episode 1997, the year of the Chiva, the year of the goat, the year that Chiva was born, the year that Hercules came out. Episode 97 is going to go ahead and start with our experience over with the Cholos in El Mictlán Caliente Stadium. We finally got some press passes over there, so we're going to tell you all about that. We're also going to go ahead and talk about the latest and greatest league in the world. The Premier League has some interesting results, flippy floppy switcheroos all over the place, Chiva. After that, we're going to talk about Champions League. La Champions! Group stages are coming to a close. Some ended, some are tomorrow. Then, get this, buddy boy. We're also going to talk about Liga MX en la final. Vamos Atlas.
Mames, vamos Atlas.
And we're also going to go ahead and talk about what we think about the MLS second division. Que pedo? I guess MLS happened. And some NFL, where I think yet again I've beaten you. I
won last week.
I'm still on a hot streak.
No. Your hot streak ends if you lose.
I had a bye.
No, there's no such thing as a bye.
It's all good.
But 4.
Absolutely. Alex Morgan might come to San Diego, boy. You seen that, boy?
That would be insane. What are the chances we can get her on the podcast? She comes to San Diego.
Very, 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 very high, boy. Actually, like we know people and know stuff and they know us, boy.
So I guess we're starting. We're starting with women's soccer in general, since we went to TJ. But the big news is Alex Morgan might end up in San Diego Wave, which that's insane, dude. Like. Alex Morgan is probably
go for it.
One of the most high, like a player with the biggest profile in women's soccer right now. So, I mean, what's your take on this? Like, remember I mentioned this?
That's what I was gonna say. You had actually talked about this.
Imagine they get like Alex Morgan.
Quite some while ago. Did we retweet that? I know there was a. See, San Diego.
I'm not too sure.
Interesting to see what happens when you just type in
San Diego. I think I sent it to you.
Yeah, here we go. So we're going to go ahead and source Meg Lanahan. The paperwork isn't done yet, but San Diego Wave FC is working on acquiring Alex Morgan from Orlando Pride. The trade would have to wait for the window to reopen on December 17th after the NWSL expansion draft, per The Athletic. But no, it's a big name in soccer in general. So I was actually thinking about this earlier, like, talking about the best player in the world, right? Like, we always go to Ronaldo, Messi, but that title isn't like who the best, best goal scorer is or best anything. Like, obviously there's differences between males and females, just physiologically, like strength too. Like, you're not gonna put Van Dijk against somebody else.
Berkey.
But yeah, sure. But I mean, she's one of the best players in the world, like hands down. Like it's crazy. Like, we talk about having Landon Donovan here in San Diego, having a former best player in one country. No, this is best player in the world. So shout out to San Diego Wave for making some waves.
Wow. We need one of those buttons. Do we have one?
Actually, well, I mean, I could have gone this way. And
that's true. That's a good one.
Anyway, so we did go to TJ. All right, thanks, guys. Thank you.
Chill, guys. Like, guys, it wasn't that fun. It wasn't that funny.
We did go to TJ for the first time ever as representing Two Balls and a Mic.
Yeah.
We got some press passes to go cover some Liga MX Femenil. It was Cholos, which we've learned since then is Cholos for Cholos and Cholos. Perrísimas. They had and we'll release some footage of what we got, but like the stadium, great, amazing, top notch.
The biggest screen in Latin America.
The biggest screen in Latin America. The boy Mike.
I want to see our logo on that screen.
It might happen. We talked to the right people over there, and we might have a podcast from the center field circle and, have Two Balls and a Mic in the background on the biggest screen in Latin America. So that might be something that's happening later on in 2022. Also, we're going to talk NFL, and we are going to talk about our Two Balls and a Mic league. We've been
It's the last week.
It is the last week.
So
J-Pabs just wants
might
to
as well
know.
cover it. Let's see who has the biggest chance at winning it. I guess.
And we're also going to talk about, just anything else in general that we need to. So what we do need to talk about is actually something that we're going to be having later on in the week. We are going to be having a special guest from San Diego Loyal.
Who is this guest?
It is a player from San Diego Loyal. You know him, you love him. I actually talked about this at the office as I went down to the office, the shop. Saw Landon Donovan working very hard on a computer, and hopefully that's indicative of things that are going to be happening a little bit later.
Mm-hmm.
Stream stopped. Sorry, JPabs. It's green on our side, but if you want, you can check on the mobile device.
Red now.
Huh?
It's red now. Oh well.
Interessante.
Is that interesting in Portuguese?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So, we got some cool stuff from the store that we're going to be giving away as a Christmas thank you for everybody who's been helping us out. Getting us
Christmas / New Year's?
This is very dramatic. Christmas / New Year's. I still don't know how we're going to give these away. But we're going to give them away. A prize pack to some listeners, subscribers, people who subscribe, people who tell people to subscribe, people who listen, people who, have been with us.
People who retweet.
People who retweet. I like that. So we have an official San Diego Loyal goalkeeper goalie jersey we're going to be giving away. That's nice. Here.
That's a nice one.
We're also going to go ahead, and they were courteous enough to be like, you know what, you guys are pretty dope. So your listeners must be the best and watchers. So why not also have one of the orange kits up there? All right. So we got that one.
Shit.
And then you were like, you know what? You know how you lost a jersey in the last game of Phoenix and we never gave it back to you? Well, guess what? We're still not. So we're gonna give your listeners one that's just like it.
Another one.
So here's the white one.
Another one.
Actually, I really like this white. It's really clean, like in the commercials for I don't know, Ace, lo Ace.
What?
For
I've never seen those.
La Foca, for laundry detergent soap. We'll have the kids
you're more
playing.
Mexican than I am, I guess.
They're in English. All right. And last but not least, they were gracious enough to be
another
like,
one.
You know
DJ
what?
Khaled voice. Another one.
We got the Black Lives Matter.
Oh, we also got this ball from Cholos as a gift.
Thanks for stealing the thunder of the giveaway, boy. Bye.
This ball's gonna be given away too.
Is it, boy? Are we gonna give it away, boy? I'm down, boy.
Why not?
Give it away to the subscribers, boy. So that's gonna be coming up in the next couple of weeks, months. Stream finished.
What?
Interesting. All right. I mean, we're still streaming over here, and we're recording. Unlike the other day where I completely messed up.
Fault.
Completely
messed up. Do you have a place to put them over there?
Yeah.
Because I don't. Wow. That's the struggle of streaming and recording, I guess.
Yeah, it's weird.
Maybe we should go to just recording.
I'm down for that.
Sorry, guys. We thought we had better internet.
I mean, the internet's still there. It's still great.
Yeah.
It's still fantastic internet. Anyway, so that's going to be given away hopefully in the next couple of days / weeks. Probably has to do with something with our guest that's going to come in on Thursday, and we're going to have that interview probably on Friday. In any case.
Man, so the experience going to Cholos, right?
Yes.
To TJ's. And it was a hell of a game. It was a draw 1-1. Cholos ended up coming into Liguilla in 7th place, and Monterrey was 2nd. So Monterrey was clearly the favorites to win this game. We also went to support Christina Berkenbrodt, San Diego. San Diego native. She played before with Bridge Parkata. Bridge Parkata are absolutely in love with her, fan-wise. And there's Carl that's always tweeting, well, it'd be great if San Diego Wave would sign Christina Berkenbrodt. And he actually did a poll. Shout out to Carl, which I said what's up to at Bridge Parkata since I went on Saturday.
Did go on Saturday.
But he made a poll saying, how big of a miss would it be for San Diego Wave to not sign any San Diego players?
Huge.
and he's had huge, not that much, and not really, like nothing. I voted for it would be a huge miss.
Yeah.
Because that's something San Diego Loyal did. They signed local talent as well.
Yeah. Even if they didn't play.
Well, I mean, our number 10 was from Chula Vista, so San Diego. So.
Again, yes. But sometimes they don't play, which is fine. But then they have the academy too. So that'd be really cool if she does come over to play over in San Diego Wave FC. But in any case, we're going to go ahead and... Oh, free soda. I'm sorry. Like...
Free soda.
That's legit. Like the seats were great. We were talking about like is
free
that the
Mexican
best seat
Coca-Cola.
Oh, man, like we made
all
it. Chiva.
We could drink.
We made it, Chiva. It's done.
It's a dream.
Good.
This is what dreams are made of.
Seats.
Like Lizzie McGuire said once.
Who?
Lizzie McGuire. You never seen that movie?
Out of the fact that you referred to it as a movie, though.
Well, I mean, in the movie,
well, that's how young you are. I know, but like. First of all, I didn't expect a Lizzie McGuire thing from you because you're always like, "Oh, you're so fucking old." Like, all right, but then to reference the movie, yikes!
Why?
I don't know. It was just
this is what dreams are made.
Wow.
And then the guy can't sing for shit. Great movie. You guys should definitely watch it. Two balls in the mic. Sponsored by
Lizzie McGuire. I never liked Hilary Duff. Never liked her.
Wow.
Did you like Hilary Duff?
Yeah, she was great in the Cheaper by the Dozen movies.
What references you have today? Wow.
You don't like that movie?
No, I mean I do. It's some of Steve Martin's greatest work, but
First
Cheaper
one or
by
second
the
one?
Dozen.
Which one's better? I like the second one.
Second one's pretty dope. There was another movie where it's a bunch of kids, same premise, right? Two big families come together and they live in a lighthouse.
Yours, mine, and ours. I love that movie. I love that movie, dude.
Is that really the name of the movie?
Yeah. Yours, mine, and ours.
Yep, there we go. I love that movie, actually.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Came out around the same time around the Pacifier, which is pretty good.
Oh, I love the Pacifier.
Okay. I'm starting to get you.
Pacifier is a great movie.
In different ways.
Yeah.
To Tooth Fairy? Okay, it's a little older. It's a little older.
Yeah.
It's Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah,
Still.
I've never watched the whole
Still
movie.
The Rock.
Yeah, the Pacifier is undefeated. Peter Panda dance.
Like, not even just watch them to reference it so cleanly. Anyway, so Premier League happened this weekend, and with that...
we're done talking about Cholos?
Are we? I mean, are we?
I mean,
What
just the experience.
Yeah, great experience.
Was great. We tried waiting for Berkey after, but they came out a different tonal. There was no way of accessing the visitors team. We did have a nice chat with the captain from Cholos. She came out and passed by us.
Capitana, René.
Had a quick chat. Not really an interview or anything, but just talked, get our presence known in TJ. What you lose?
My water.
Oh.
Where's my water? Found it.
Nice.
Anyway, fantastic experience. So more of that to come. There's things that I don't know if I'm at liberty to say, but I'm actually involved in. So I think I can. I'm not going to say exactly what it is, but I am literally tooting my own horn. A bridge, like Barcata, but a bridge between Cholos and Loyal right now. So I'm
just you?
Yeah, just me. Like
the fuck?
I don't know. Did they call you for it?
Oh wow.
They might. I mean, they might.
Wow.
But for right now, like there's fun things happening here in the region for soccer. It's fantastic. It's great. Fresno strong. Anywho, we're gonna go ahead and talk about Premier League because there was a lot of changes.
Your Chelsea sucks ass.
Not for you. Okay, relax.
I'm telling you, Chelsea sucks ass.
What do you mean Chelsea?
You guys couldn't beat Man United?
The legendary Man United that beat up on 619 Soccer said the Tooth Fairy sucked pelotas.
See, that's why I never watched it.
Those are strong words from you, 619 Soccer. Losing to us in the Fantasy Football League, the worst team. Like, all right,
that is true.
Embarrassing for
We'll
whom?
get to that. I'm gonna clown on you real quick.
Embarrassing for whom? In any case, San Diego. Here we go. Chelsea did lose 3-2 against the Hammers in a match over the weekend. that honestly started really good.
And the thing is, we also had weekday games too.
Yeah.
Like during the week. And before we get that, shout out to Brandon Rodriguez for owing me a hat.
He does owe you
because we bet a hat for the Man U Arsenal game.
Mm-hmm.
See.
So that's coming up in effect. Hopefully soon. Yes, the stream is back up, J-Pabs. In any case, it was a good game as far as Chelsea in this weekend. In the beginning of the game, because after that, everything kind of went to shit because Thiago Silva and Chelsea wearing the highlighter yellow away kits.
That's a terrible kit.
Not a fan of it. So it was 1-0, Thiago Silva with a header, and then you have Estos Morros, who was really good. Thiago Silva playing a fantastic game, goal line clearance, llevan dos. 2 goal line clearances in the last couple of weeks, one in Champions League, now here one in the Premier League. It looked like a typical regular Chelsea game that they're gonna come here and dominate. And then this happened. Did you see this?
No, I don't watch trash. Mendy had a terrible game.
How do you know that if you didn't watch it?
Because I saw the last goal they scored on him.
Oh,
yeah, it was pretty bad.
That was pretty bad. Yeah, Mendy had a pretty bad game. So he kind of goofs it right over here.
Gets a yellow for that or no?
Huh?
Didn't get a yellow for that?
He didn't. He should have. But, Mendy with a big error there. Lanzini,
That's the thing. You're not going to have a perfect game every freaking game.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. But
you're not going to win all of them.
Lanzini, good FUT Argentinian player. Good 10 to start up your team with in any
Lanzini's
FIFA game.
Great. Super underrated.
Because you can usually do La Liga. But then you have Mason Mount. Who...
That's why he was rated so highly, right, in the Ballon d'Or race.
Are you upset about that, or
no? I think he's had a great year. Like he's had a really great year.
But yeah, that was a great goal by him. The way he waits on it, like that's one of my favorite things about good crosses, like good floated crosses.
And who else to give it than CJ?
Just waits for it.
Like CJ pone unos balonazos.
CJ is a monster. If we had like a 10, like a Lukaku maybe on the field, we'd be unstoppable.
I don't know. Lukaku hasn't done much.
He's been injured. He's coming back from injury. Same thing with Mateo Kovacic and Kante. So that's why I'll
kind of give... Mateo Kovacic who had COVID.
So
coming
he's
out
still
of
out.
Injury, so the
Hammers played really good. Guess what? What place are the Hammers on? They're pretty high up there. Yeah, they're in 4th. So it was a battle between 1st and 4th at that point, but top 4 battle. Something you wouldn't know anything about this season.
Not yet.
Not yet. You're still in 6th, boy.
Like, we were first like in the 2nd week.
See, like up. Oh, that was a terrible.
Pedo, break that shit down as a goalkeeper for me. Someone no sabo de portero.
Fuck you.
Yo.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant me.
No,
okay. Oh, hey. You signed.
Tranquilo, viejo.
You signed me up. You signed me up for Goalkeeper Wars this upcoming Saturday at the Hangar.
So you better fucking win.
9 to 11 a.m. You know who signed up? The boy Weston.
He's not a goalkeeper, is he?
I mean, he tries to be sometimes.
He signed up?
Yeah.
I hope you play him.
I hope I do too.
That would be fantastic. Do you think you can beat him?
He's pretty lanky. He's pretty tall and lanky.
I think you can beat him.
I think I could take the championship. You know who I talked to also? Matt Hall, goalkeeper coach. And I mentioned that I'm going to be in it. And then he's like, why would you do something so stupid? Straight up. The goalkeeper coach for San Diego, why would you just do something so stupid?
Like he has no faith in you?
No, because I'm old and big and it's going to pain. It's going to be hurt. Like it's like that type of sense.
And what was your answer?
I don't know, man. It's just...
for the content, you motherfucker. For the content. God damn it, Tony. That's the perfect answer.
It's like the goalkeeper coach.
Yeah, 100%. Not just the goalkeeper coach, the San Diego Loyal Select head coach.
Absolutely. All right, so...
Que golazo, eh?
It was a golazo.
He meant to do that, right?
Sure. So a cross comes in over from the left side. It doesn't cross. So it's a bad cross to begin with. Obviously, you're off your line because you're waiting for it to bend over into to bend into the area, and somebody's gonna head it outside of the 6-yard box. But it doesn't do that. He hit it. He probably hit it with his toe. And
Le
it goes
salió
in.
de chiripa.
Yeah.
Like, that was so lucky.
Like-
but it ended up being the winner against the top club, Chelsea.
Like, the moment he knows he's absolutely screwed. You know, I've been there. Like, there, he's like, okay, I have that. Wait, what is it doing?
It's going
Oh,
straight.
man, it's too late. Even though you look at it, it's like the length from him to the post is his height. But still,
Too
wasn't
late.
able to-
Even the commentator,
Oh.
like, the luckiest goal West Ham could have had at that moment to beat Chelsea, which is sometimes how the best teams lose, right? Silly things like
Yeah.
this.
Silly little thing, but then on the other side is that these are the games that you're supposed to win. Like silly little games like this are the ones that you're supposed to win if you really
Like,
want
this
to have
is the one that you question, are we really the best?
be in contention. And so right now, you know, I'll say, hey, we're the best when we're the best, but right now we're not the best. So what does that mean? That means that according to the standings and according to everything that went down this weekend,
Third. You guys dropped to third.
because it is a tight race up at top, Chiva. Again, you haven't been able to see what's going up on here. Manchester City beating Watford. Hey, you remember Watford?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Those were dark times for Manchester United. Those were
Okay.
the older times.
You're
and those were dark.
barely beating Crystal Palace 1-0.
You guys lost to West Ham.
Fourth place West Ham.
Crystal Palace is in 14th.
You know
place.
how like we were talking so much crap about Barcelona and how they're so low on the table and from away from first place and this and that. As of almost last week, the space and points between Chelsea and Manchester United were the exact same from Real Madrid and Barcelona. As of last
16
week.
points?
Well, no, like now it's changed because you guys are closer. It was the exact same up until recently. Like very recently. So
It's 9 points right now.
pipe still 3 games out, all right? And Manchester United is not going to beat Chelsea on the second game. Arsenal got beat by Everton. That was fun.
Oh, dude, Arsenal was up by the 80th minute, 1-0.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't watch this game, but based on what some people on my Twitter feed kept posting, looks like Mikel Arteta just completely screwed that game over, right?
Yeah. Any case, error. Not receiving enough data to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewing will be optimized. Thank you, YouTube. In any case,
But like, do you think Mikel Arteta is the right man for the job there?
you know who again, referencing what went down, you know who I asked about that? And we had a good conversation about it? Interim President, Ricardo Campos, who you can talk to this Saturday at Modern Times in Point Loma at 2 p.m. as San Diego Lawyer will have a listening session with Presidente Andrew Vasiliades. And
That's at 2. What time's the Keeper Wars?
at 9 to 11 a.m.
Oh, so you can make
up
both.
in the hangar. But anyway, I was talking to him, Ricardo Campos, obviously a Arsenal fan, unfortunately. Talking about, how Arsenal's
lost to Man U.
mismanaged and he's a realist. He sees
I should have sent them a DM when Man U won. Like,
he sees how putrid everything happening over at Arsenal. Arsenal.
Trashno.
Look at that.
I mean, dude, like losing to Everton 2-1, like the way you did, and then after losing to Manchester United,
They have a really good base of young players if they develop them. But he's like, you know what? It's one of those things where it always happens. Good players get sold away right now. Saka, he's getting his time in, but he's dos tres.
Odegaard's looking promising.
Odegaard looking promising, but again, it's not the same as the Arsenal of old. Once upon a time, the Fabregas and the cliches, the Nasries.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not. Even with Ozil and like Van Persie and stuff like that, it's not the same Arsenal for sure.
That's a decent ball, and they've scored.
That was a good goal.
That was a good goal by
Odegaard.
Arsenal. Odegaard, look at that. Whoa. Do you have anything to talk about with your Manchester United?
Yeah, so Manchester United ended up playing Crystal Palace, and they ended up winning 1-0 with the mighty strike from Fred with his right foot.
Fred,
Mr.
I'm gonna
finesse shot.
injure my own teammates.
I never doubted Fred. Fred has always been one of my favorite players at Man United. I can't even lie to myself. No, like this is just a great strike by Fred. Hit it cleanly. Goalkeeper was not positioned where he should have. You have to win some games like this, right? And this was Ryan Geek's first game for Manchester United, and the team looked pretty good. They have a test tomorrow against Young Boys to get that rematch since they lost in the first one. He already said there's going to be some rotations happening. Van de Beek's guaranteed starting spot already. He did say he had to ask his assistant. He's probably right here. Did he shoot that with his right? I thought he could only shoot with his left. So that's the thing about Ryan Geek, which I think is going to work out for Manchester United, at least for now. I have a feeling we might end up signing him for the long run, depending on how everything goes, obviously. But so far, not too bad. You get the win. Let's see how they do tomorrow. But he does have that philosophy where everyone has a chance to prove themselves, even Lingard. There was already rumors that Lingard might not be with Man United anymore, and he's saying, you know what, he's going to get a chance to prove himself, and so is everyone in this team. And I think that's exactly what Manchester United needs. You got to play who the best player and the best in form is at the time, even if that's Ronaldo or not. But I think Man U is heading into a better path than they were with Ole.
That's a celebration of a person who's been playing amazing this whole season. I don't know what the hell he's dancing about. Hi, Rebecca Lowe.
He scored a banger
For 6th place Manchester United.
You know what? Fred has more league goals than Lionel Messi and Harry Kane this season.
I saw that graphic.
So you leave Fred alone. All right.
All right. Well,
Harry Kane has one or two goals this season. And why are we not talking about Harry Kane? How good is he? You think it's that he is playing just bad, or he just doesn't want to play good for Tottenham anymore?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. I think just because,
It's the best of both worlds, like Hannah Montana.
Yeah, just like Fred. You should take things step by step.
Oh, some pisotón. Trying to keep your keeper on his toes.
Trying to keep his toes on the turf.
Has a teammate ever stepped on you? Like while you're on goal?
You know what? It's one of those things where it's like you'd think it happened more often, like head collisions and corners. Like that should happen every single time. Like there should be a concussion every single corner.
Sí, están pendejos todos, sí, pero.
No, I mean for like what happens and the chaos that happens, like it's crazy how it doesn't happen more often.
That's
true.
true.
But I don't think I've ever been stepped on. Never
by
been
your
stepped
teammate.
On. Never been stepped on by my teammate.
Other team, yeah. Quote unquote.
Quote unquote. Probably just
clavadazo.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, you can't touch the goalkeeper in the area.
I was actually, who was I talking to? We were watching the Pumas Atlas game, and the Atlas goalkeeper came out in the box, like, when the goalkeepers come out with their knee up, and sometimes they hit players.
Yeah.
I actually think they should somehow manage how goalkeepers in the big box can come out and injure a player and not get penalized for it. It's crazy how lenient they are with goalkeepers in the big box. Small box, I completely get it. Big box, though, for them to come out with the freaking just being able to jump over a player and punch the ball out and like knock the player down while jumping for them, like that should be a penalty.
No. If you get ball first, no. If you run over the guy and then get the ball, yes. Right?
That's how they come out, though. They jump over the player and they get the ball and they knock them down. Nah, dude. Ball like first. That should be monitored.
Ball first. One,
it should be monitored better, and there should be more consequences towards goalkeepers. Goalkeepers get so much of the benefit of the doubt, and I'm fucking tired of it.
Who you should talk to that about?
Who?
Our guest on Thursday.
I will. And I might get clowned on. But I'm down. For the content, Tony.
Jesus Christ.
For the content. To this day. But yeah, man, I mean, Premier League is better than ever. It's more entertaining than any other league in the world right now, except the Italian league, the Serie A or Calcio A. It's a pretty tight race up for first place.
I think all major leagues are actually a pretty tight race up top.
Not in the La Liga. Real Madrid is cleared like 16 points from Barcelona. Actually, is closer to relegation.
No. I don't care about Barcelona. I'm not talking about Barcelona. I'm talking about
check the standings.
Talking about how close the standings are.
9 points, 8 points from Sevilla.
That's 1 point less than Manchester United is from Chelsea. Anything is possible. Look at how tight the race is.
So Barcelona in points. Check this out. Are closer to the relegation zone than first place. They're 16 points away from the from first place, and check how many points the last place has, or Cadiz, 12. How many Barcelona has? 23. That is 11 points close to relegation, 16 away from first.
That's crazy. That's how historically.
Could you imagine a Champions League without Barcelona?
Yeah. I mean, Juventus might get relegated again because of their doings. Did you hear that?
No, I did not.
Yeah. So, because just the way they move money and the way they buy players.
They're cheating again?
Yeah.
Cheating
it's
again?
Like 2000 whatever all over again.
Damn. I don't think the players would stay this time. You know how like Trezeguet and all those players like stayed
Buffon,
and
Nedved
brought the team back up?
Yeah.
The players said they would not do that.
Some
might have to. They're on their contract, but I think a lot would leave.
619 Soccer absolutely knows who we're talking about. Also, 619 Soccer, we have audio from him. Did he tell you this?
No.
So, obviously, Barcelona, 619 Soccer fan, 619 Soccer, Barcelona fan. When looking at that table that we just showed.
Mm-hmm.
Yahweh!
Exclusive.
Yahweh.
Anyway, we're going to talk about, I think we're good, Premier League.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like, anything to keep moving on, dude. My back is killing me.
That's right. You got destroyed by, I mean, you tell what you want. You say what you want.
I mean, I got into a car accident yesterday, Monday, and my car may be totaled. I don't know yet. I'm waiting to hear back from insurance, but you sack of shit. Wow, Champions League and the People's Court.
I'm telling you, you got to go after him, Chiva.
I mean, we'll see what happens. I was not at fault in this accident, so.
Anyway,
yeah, 2, 3, 4 points, 4 to first.
Talking about the Serie A table, some of these teams. The first place, Milan with 38 points, are now out of the Champions League, as we're going to go ahead and start talking Champions League. So, with that said, there were games today, and pretty important games as far as deciding who's in or out. It's the last group stage game series today and tomorrow. Today, you had the great Dortmund playing against Besiktas.
Who, I mean, they're not in second place. They're going down to the Europa League.
Who?
Dortmund.
Yes. So Dortmund beating 5-0 with a 10-man Besiktas. Haaland coming in the second half, 60-something minute, and within like 16 minutes, he already had a brace. So
that kid is something special, man.
That's crazy. And he's injured because he was injured.
He scored the tying goal against Bayern Munich this weekend, and then they ended up getting a penalty, Bayern Munich, so they ended up losing. But Haaland is just something special, man. This guy is just insane. His stats, like, have you seen his goals for club? Like he has the same amount of goals of games played.
That's the only time I've ever heard that is Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Ronaldo's record with Real Madrid. Let's see. Erling Haaland.
Like, this guy's stats are insane.
I accept.
Too bad that we probably might never see him play a World Cup.
Who knows, man? Right? Odegaard. You have Braithwaite. No, he's Danish.
Yeah,
Danish.
That's Danish. This is Norwegian.
Your stats all seasons, current season. What's going on in your current season? In the Bundesliga, he has
11 goals in 8 games.
A la madre. 4 assists. Champions League 3 for 3. So kid has what? 17 goals already in this young season.
17 goals in 13 games.
That's crazy. That is absolutely insane. His all-time for club is 72 games played, 74 games.
74 goals in 74 games.
Goals, yes.
19 assists.
That is crazy for anybody.
For Salzburg, he had 29 goals in 27 games. Dude, this guy's putting up numbers.
So which big club is going to take him?
Whoo, man. It's got to be Madrid, right?
What?
Him and Mbappe joining forces? Is that going to happen?
What if? I mean, you have to put some imagination in this.
Okay.
Some suspensive disbelief.
Okay.
What if Erling Haaland leaves Dortmund and goes to Bayern.
That's what I've been saying is gonna happen. I've been saying that's gonna happen. Like he's the perfect replacement for Lewandowski,
Yeah.
and Lewandowski's
That guy's
linked to Real Madrid somehow, but this guy's the future, and Bayern Munich is looking to sign the future, and we all know Borussia Dortmund. This guy's crying because of Barcelona.
The future's now, buddy.
We know Dortmund's always been a farm system to Bayern Munich, so props to Royce, the only player to not sell out.
Royce, Piszczek, Blaszczykowski.
Was Piszczek and Blaszczykowski good enough to go to Bayern though?
Blaszczykowski was at some point. Piszczek was at some point actually the best right back almost in the world.
Better than Lam.
Yeah, that kind of stops him. But can Philip Lahm play in a wet, cold night at Stoke?
I saw that. Messi can't apparently. So
because it's too cold over there. He's not used to the cold. So anyways, you also have other games that happened today. Manchester City losing 2-1 to RB Leipzig.
This game was meaningless already. They were already qualified.
Yeah.
In first place already. So also the PSG match didn't mean anything. That's why they put them in the morning to play. These games didn't mean anything. Nobody wanted to wake up to watch them. PSG ended up winning 4-1. Buen gol de Messi. Dos de Messi, uno de penal. And Mbappe ended up scoring 2 goals as well. Neymar, who didn't play, was he on a red card last game or was he injured?
He's injured. He's out
injured.
He's out for
injured.
probably the most out for the rest of the year.
Yeah, so like 2021 or
what?
Like the season?
No, for the year.
Okay,
that's how they worded it.
Yeah.
Just to be more dramatic in the papers. He's out for the year. He'll be back for the season.
He'll be back for his last World Cup apparently. So
I hope he doesn't. I need him to not. But classic Messi, outside the box.
Yeah.
Inside golazo.
Like, it's the Messi we're used to seeing, right? So, that's what it is for Group A. Man City and PSG advance as first and second, which now means someone's going to get PSG as the first place team.
So it's A, and...
No, it's a random.
It's a random. That's right. It's a random selection. That's right.
For Group B, we have Liverpool with 18 points, winning all 6 of the games. Like you mentioned, first Premier League club in history.
To
win all 6 games.
To win. Here's the tweet, boy. So Liverpool become the first English team in UEFA Champions League history to win all 6 games in their group. AC Milan finished bottom of the Group B. AC Milan 1-2. AC Milan now out of the Champions League as well.
Atletico Madrid ended up beating AC Milan to pretty much get that second place. And Griezmann's having a show right now, man. He's playing great, and man, I bet Barcelona miss him for sure.
I like this tweet. Let's just hope they don't become the first team that won all 6 of their group games that didn't win the competition. Did you see this though? Iago Aspas, 1,000 IQ move by Iago Aspas. Iago Aspas is injured. He's hurt, and he's gonna need to get some rest in him. Iago Aspas was on a yellow card away from 1 match suspension. After injuring himself while scoring, he took off his shirt so he would serve his ban during recovery process. So my man scores.
Oh, man.
Takes off his jersey. You got to give him a yellow card.
So he said chingo?
Said chingo, but he's like, I'm going to take my shirt off because he's going to get a yellow card for that. You can't do that.
That'll put him on a ban.
And that'll put him on a ban. He'll serve the ban while he's recovering his injury.
That's smart.
Inteligencia.
That's smart.
This is one of the best moves I've seen. Just like, just being aware of everything happening around you. Anywho,
Que trucha este compa, eh?
The rest of Champions League, we have Ajax, who destroyed Sporting 4-2. Ajax, probably the best team in the tournament.
They won all 6 games.
Can't argue there. ¿Cómo se llama? Holzberg. Not Holzberg. ¿Cómo se llama este man?
Haller is just balling out, dude.
Haller has 10 goals. Chelsea has 10 goals. Juventus has 9 goals. Messi, I saw something like that. So that's how good that team is
Man
going
U
on all
has
cylinders.
Man U has 10, dude. So
2 red cards, double red cards with Atletico Madrid. 3-1 winning over Porto. Ache coming back to his old stomping grounds with Porto and hopefully rejuvenizing his career.
yeah, right. Yeah, right. But yeah, you got Ajax and Sporting advancing. Good for Sporting.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone thought it was going to be Dortmund and Ajax ended up dominating, and Sporting ended up going into the round of 16.
Sometimes things like that happen.
A lot of the times. There's always an underdog in the round of 16. For Group D, we had Real Madrid playing against Inter, and Real Madrid ended up winning. Toni Kroos still has it. He still has that nasty shot. Ended up scoring a banger with his left foot. And Real Madrid won 5 out of 6 games, 15 points. Not too shabby for the team that's always dominant in Champions League. You can never count Real Madrid out, no matter how bad they're doing, even though they're not doing bad right now. They're leading La Liga. They're playing great. Vinicius is playing amazing. Benzema's still good, even though I think he is a little injured.
Hi, Jerry.
Vamos. Sí.
Shout out to Jerry and Soccer's Overtime. We interviewed the great Craig Elston last week and great information. We're going to be playing on the Soccer Celebrity Media game on opposite teams. Check out San Diego Soccer's Overtime on Twitch. That was today at 5. Check it out. It was great.
Me la vas a pelar en ese juego.
You're not even going to start.
Yes, I am.
¿Cuánto que no?
¿Cuánto que te meto gol?
Okay, so what if you don't?
It
has to be the equal thing.
Good for you.
Not good for me. What do I get?
Okay, if we play, like when we play, if I have a shot on you and I score it, like what? Like
you're not gonna have a shot on me, so because I'm gonna expertly place my defense to stop you from that. So I mean that's the point for me.
Whatever, man.
No, I mean, what would you want? I'm down. I am very much down for this.
You wear a Manchester United on the following podcast.
Wait, no me quedan, güey.
Oh shit. Fuck. I get to change your Twitter picture.
Sounds good. Twitter picture. Down.
Wait, do you get to change mine?
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't want to do that anymore. Nah, I'm not
If
betting.
you get a shot.
I'm not betting right now.
If
we'll
you
think
get
about
a
it.
shot.
Let me think about it.
If you get a shot. You were the one that brought it up. If you get a shot
it.
on me during the soccer's game and you score, you change my picture for a week.
What if I get like 2 shots?
You have a better chance, right? It's the same thing.
Okay.
Either way, you only need 1.
Okay.
No matter how many
if
shots
I get
you
one
get.
shot, the
If you
bet's
get
on.
6 shots, first of all, I'm coming out of goal and slide tackling your ass. Second of all, my defense
You
sucks.
can't slide tackle an indoor.
Exactly. So I'm going to make it worth it. I'm going to take out your Achilles. In any case, you have a limited amount of shots, week for week. If you score 1 out of any shots, you change it. But if you shoot on me and you don't score, I change it for a week.
I'm not going to take any shots.
I'm fine with that. All right.
Bet.
Sounds good.
Bet.
Cool.
Ooh, now the pressure's on. Anyways, tomorrow, we have Real Madrid and Inter passing.
I'm going to Photoshop something so bad.
Oh, no. This guy. Tomorrow, we have one of the most interesting games.
Mm-hmm.
We got Bayern versus Barcelona. Barcelona's currently in second. Benfica needs to beat Dynamo Kiev to overpass them. It's pretty much predicted that Bayern Munich is going to win. It is a strong chance that Lewandowski takes revenge on Barcelona because Messi won the Ballon d'Oro, even though Messi does not play for Barcelona anymore.
But we all know that Messi loves Barcelona. The Ballon d'Oro is sitting in Barcelona's museum, so it's right there.
And it is predicted like a high 90% chance, not of rain, but that Lewandowski is going to score 58 goals on Barcelona.
58 is a understatement. Julian Nagelsmann, the coach for Bayern Munich, was actually asked about, are you going to start the bench? Other teams are doing that.
What did he say?
What did he say? He said, if I can pull up the quote. Ugh, why are people so...
I believe he said something along the lines that he's starting his best players now.
Yeah, he's gonna... Yes. Pobre Xavi. Like, look at this guy.
The
Look at-
Xavi effect.
Oh man.
Like it's
he
not.
knows.
There's.
He knows.
I don't know if there should be any expectations of him to turn things around for Barcelona.
Not this season. Not this season,
Not
at
this
least.
season. Anyone that thought so is out of their mind. Is this it, boy? Is this where he says it?
This might be it, boy. This might be it. Let me see. Benfica.
Oh man, you're looking silly right now.
It is. So he says, asked about this lineup. The German coach said, "We will play with our
Best team available.
We will play with our best players available."
Oh my God, what accent is that? German?
Is it?
I don't know. You're over here putting accents in people's mouths.
We will play the most efficient, yeah.
Do you think Barca has a chance at winning this game?
Not if we will play our best team available.
Like if you had to throw a number out there.
Greetings to Lisbon, he said. Greetings to Lisbon. Saludos a Benfica. Don't worry, Benfica. We got you, Nagelsmann said, essentially.
Benfica still has to win. So it's on them.
It's on them.
It's really on them. But, I mean, the best chances Barca has at passing is not winning.
Mm-hmm.
It's not tying. It's Benfica losing.
Yes.
So,
But I don't see Benfica losing in this one. So it has to
isn't
be
it a
fun.
great chance for Barcelona to finally play in the Europa League and maybe win a trophy they haven't won?
That's the one. Man, Messi left at the wrong time. It's the
Aw,
one. That's
man,
the one
he won
trophy
the
he hasn't
Copa
won.
and the World Cup.
Okay, who's won the World Cup? Like, come on. ¿Quién? O sea, ¿quién?
Iniesta, Xavi,
Sure.
Niño Torres, David Villa,
Yeah. Okay,
Puyol.
That's one team. That's one Spanish
Mbappe already.
team. Okay.
You
Did,
know Benzema?
No,
Oh,
wasn't
he
on that
didn't
team.
play. He didn't play.
wasn't on that team.
That's right. Oh man. Gignac? No, Gignac didn't make the team, right? He didn't make it. Can you imagine?
Lord Bentner has never won a World Cup.
Same as Messi
Same
or
as
Ronaldo.
Messi. Yeah.
Damn. Bow, 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 bow.
Alejandro Guido has also never won a World Cup. So same,
We haven't
same
won a
with
World
Messi.
Cup. We have the same World Cups than Messi.
That was kind of weak.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have long arms. Anyways,
You really don't.
I hope Barca don't pass.
It's a very long table.
I hope Barca does not pass.
Yeah, that'd be pretty dope.
Teach them a lesson. Teach their fans a lesson. In Group F, we have Manchester United in first place, Villarreal in second. Villarreal play Atalanta, and the winner of that one will take second place. Manchester United is going to play Young Boys. All they need is 1 point to secure first place. Depending again on results, I'm pretty sure Man U will end up taking first place. And with our luck, we're gonna get drawn PSG.
Yeah, so that's most likely what's gonna
And we'll
happen.
knock him out again in the round of 16.
I don't think so. PSG's going all the way this year.
There's no way.
PSG's going all the way this year.
I
They're gonna
don't think
lose against Chelsea,
Oh no.
but they're going all the way this year. Manchester United.
Who do you think will advance in second, Villarreal or Atalanta?
Just because the strength of the Serie A hasn't been represented in Champions League, I'll say Villarreal, just because it'll be a monkey wrench in there. And if you mix Villarreal and somehow they match up against Manchester United, because somehow Manchester United wins their first game, or if they can't get matched up together, that'll be good watching. So let's go Villarreal.
I think Atalanta pulls through and ends up in second place. Which again, if they end up winning, Man U doesn't even have to worry about winning their game or tying.
We have
That's a Dutch accent, bro. 3 more episodes till 100. Yes,
Morgen,
sir.
Morgen.
3 more episodes till 100.
Oh boy, getting into it down in
I
the
hope
comment
Man U
section.
ends below 10th.
Absolutely, 619 soccer. Eso sí sabes.
Isn't that like what Barca is in right now?
No pasa nada, oiga.
No pasa nada, oiga.
Hey, relax. That's the 619 soccer direct line to Two Balls and a Mic.
I like it, Jerry. Shush, 619 soccer. Hell yeah. Shush, bro. See.
Hey, what's it like down in outside of Europa League territory?
Yahweh!
That's Manchester United. In any case,
Don't worry, we're winning the Champions League. Group G, the group that nobody cares about. Lille's in first place with 8 points. They play tomorrow against... Who does Lille play? Lille play Wolfsburg, who I
Wolfsburg.
believe is in last place in that group. And then Salzburg plays Sevilla, so that'll be interesting. Sevilla still has a chance. If they beat Salzburg, they can take second place. Lille's most likely going to be Wolfsburg. Again, the group that nobody cares. And Group H, the second group that nobody cares, where Chelsea and Juventus are irrelevant AF.
Okay.
Are you guys going to take first?
The champions of Europe. Doesn't matter where we go. First, second.
Who do you guys play tomorrow? Malmo?
No,
Zenit.
we play Zenit.
Ya valieron.
St. Petersburgo.
Ya valieron. How important is taking first place in group stage? Is it home court advantage? Like,
Chelsea don't give a fuck, bro. We like being put against the wall. Hey, you're going to go ahead and be eliminated. You know what? Throw the Mateo in. Beat Napoli. Come back. Beat Bayern Munich in the final 2012. It's all good. Hey, you guys kind of suck in the Premier League this year. You guys, you know what? Screw you guys. We're going to win the Champions League. Boom. Won the Champions League. Current European champions.
That's what Man U's going to do this season.
You've never done that. That's never something that's not in the DNA of Manchester United to do.
We're going to do it this year.
No, dude. It's not going to happen.
So, who advances first, Chelsea or Juventus?
Chelsea, güey. Chelsea. A ver, contra St. Petersburgo?
Yeah, I think so too.
You have to. Just do.
One goal against in 5 games in Champions League?
Impressive. Most impressive.
It is pretty impressive.
Give us your guys' wild takes in the chat for Champions League. Go for it.
See. I mean, dude, like Chelsea in a bad form right now.
Sure. Again, we're missing a lot of players.
Like, do you care if you guys go in first and second? Do you guys care or no? Do you personally care?
I personally don't care because once you make it into that
ponen contra el
style,
Bayern.
I mean, you were gonna face Bayern in the final anyways. So, because if you're the best team, you got to beat any team. Once it goes into the brackets,
you see, I think there's luck that plays out, and just like in the World Cup, there's luck.
Yeah, sure. So I mean, that's what I'm saying. If you're Chelsea, you go first, and you play against the second place of another. Let's see who's
toca el PSG.
PSG, güey.
PSG is going all the way. PSG is gonna win it all.
No. I mean, I guess they're not because, like I said, if they go all the way, they're gonna lose to Chelsea in the final. Simple. Muito simple.
I don't know. I think you guys come out in round of 16.
I think you guys lose in the first game. No, you guys don't even get a second leg. It's just so bad of a beating. Like it's just Lewandowski. Oh, that would be great. That would be great. Just Lewandowski just destroying
la neta lloro, güey. Si nos toca el Bayern, no, there's no way because we would be in first.
Un 5-1.
Potential teams that could play against the first place team are PSG, Atletico Madrid, Sporting, Inter, maybe Barca, maybe Benfica, maybe Salzburg, maybe Sevilla, maybe Chelsea, maybe Juve.
A lot of maybes in there.
Yeah. I would personally don't mind if we play Sporting and have Ronaldo beat his whole team, which is what's probably going to happen because we know UEFA's rigged. Like, who the fuck gives Messi a Balón de Oro for this past year? So
some writers and journalists who decided and agreed.
I don't know shit, man.
That they know soccer more than you. So.
I don't know shit. Apparently, they don't listen to 2 balls in the mic. So
yeah, they do. They listen to the ball of reason.
They got the biased ball, the BB. I'm gonna call you BB. Bebé.
Hola, bebé. ¿Cómo estás tú?
Sí. Hola la. Shit, I forgot about that.
Anyway.
Dude, my back really hurts.
Yeah, does it really?
Yeah.
Again,
dude,
for those of you that are watching at
shit.
home, it was impressive. Chiva was driving down to work he does on a daily basis and on his merry way and just like any other day, and he was driving under the speed limit.
Hey, 619 Soccer, why didn't you come out and help me out, bro? It was like right outside your apartment.
Right outside, yes. And like any day, just a rogue cement truck. Those mixers just rolled up and just tilted to the side.
No.
Chiva saw that there was a family just gonna get rolled up, just like in Toy Story 2 when the toys are on the cones and they're gonna get rolled up by that big old thing. He saw the kid in the stroller and like he just instinctively, now that you have all this strength and stamina because of your fantastic and amazing weight loss, you got out of the car. The car was still running. You just left out of the car like Grand Theft Auto style, just glitched out of it, ran your ass, pushed the stroller, got the woman, just bend like kissed her, like I got this. Threw her out to the side. Both landed on the stroller, rolling away from safety. The thing rolled, and then like you like rigmarolled underneath it, just like popped it up, and just turned it into dust like Thanos did at the end of Avengers. And it landed on your car and fucked up your car. So that's why your back's hurting. So for those of you guys who are wondering at home, Chiva is a hero. Anyways,
most of them were right. Some deserve that credential as much as my mama do.
Oh damn!
Shots passed by around 12:30 and didn't see it. Dude, the accident happened like at 12:20.
Hey, how's it going, Jason? Flying Eagles fly. Gardner Minshew, the greatest quarterback in NFL history. Did you see that moment? We'll get to it if you didn't. Did you see the moment with him and his dad?
Yes. Oh. That guy, bro.
That's what sports are for.
That guy was stoked.
In any case, we're gonna go ahead and move into a little bit of Liga MX because las final, the finale, the championship game is set. Yes, sir.
Okay, anybody's a Chivas fan.
Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. Mm-hmm.
Real Chivas fans.
A
real Chivas fan.
Strong words. Okay.
Hates that Atlas is in the final. Es un rival. Es un clásico. Es lo mismo que decir que, la América está en la final, que chingón. No, way.
No.
How dare you say you're happy and you're rooting for Atlas?
How dare you say and equivocate the rivalry that anybody
es un
has
clásico
with Chiva.
tapatío.
Es un clásico because they just happen to be in the same place. Son los hermanitos.
It's a derby.
Son los hermanitos.
It's a derby.
Son los hermanitos.
That's like me saying Man City, to win the Premier League.
That's not like saying Man City. They're not big brother, little brother. They didn't come up in the same household. Literally, El Estadio Jalisco
They're
is
in
the same household.
City.
It's just okay, but literally sharing the same stadium, literally sharing the same funds at some point. Like it's something that goes back. It's the city of Guadalajara. It's for the city.
It's a rivalry,
of Guadalajara.
Tony.
If okay, I'll put it to you this way. No, never mind. Doesn't work from baseball with White Sox and Chicago because they never play in the same stadium. Because that's the thing, they'd play in the same stadium. Jets versus Giants when they both play in the same stadium. Maybe, but even then the dynamic isn't the same. When America was a champion and I was a Necaxa fan, I hated him as a youngling. If it was the other way around, okay, the little ones get one, because you're out of it. If it's Chivas versus Atlas, que se vaya a chingar a su madre el Atlas. 100%.
No.
El equipo,
fuck Atlas. I want them to be miserable.
El equipo legendario. They brought us such stars as Daniel Osorno, Miguel Cepeda. They had Aaron Galindo at some point. They had, ¿cómo se llama este güey?
Andrés
Guardado. Márquez. I mean, historically, it's a fantastic story, Chio.
Man.
It's a fantastic story.
It's a rivalry.
It's
hate
history. So you're rooting against the team outside of Guadalajara? Yes. You want Guadalajara to cry? Mm-hmm. You want Guadalajara to suffer?
All the Atlas fans
You want Guadalajara to
care.
suffer. You want the city to cry.
Absolutely. 100%.
You want the city that saw
100%.
your ancestors grow and live and eat at the Mercado de Juan de Dios. You want all those people to suffer.
I want La Minerva to be absolutely quiet.
El Estadio Jalisco has a very soft spot. I have a very soft spot for it.
Why? Because autonomy?
No. In that regards.
No, but I mean, I'm 1,000% against Atlas. I hope León ends up taking this. You know who's suffering right now? My brother. He's a diehard Cholos fan. And for some reason, for supporters group, the Masacre hates the León supporters group and the Atlas supporters group.
And the Atlas? I mean, because they're both rojinegros.
Maybe. I don't know. He says that's not it.
León.
But he hates
I see that.
León and Atlas. They all siempre se agarran a madrazos cuando viene León.
100%. I can't wait to get press passes to go see that.
También con Atlas. Like, they hate each other. So this final, my brother's suffering here because he doesn't want it. He's like, if they could just end in a draw like the final, but then they both get it. They both get part of the trophy. That'd be crazy.
Co-champs like in high school.
Oh man, CIF co-champs,
co-champions.
But yeah, no, I mean, dude, I don't like Atlas. I prefer for León to win this. Que Antuna firma ya o Antuna firma. Yes, Antuna is rumored to be going to America en un cambio por Córdoba, which if this happens, Tony, Chivas is like like what we call in fantasy football trade. You know what the rest of the word is?
A violation.
Yeah. That's what that would be. I think Cordoba's a more complete player than Antuna. Antuna is a speedster, which kind of fits America style, but Cordoba would just fit in Chivas perfectly. And I've always liked Cordoba, and if he plays for my team, oh my God. Some people are not okay with Chivas getting players that played for America. How do you feel about that? Like if you sign a player from your rival club.
Directly from?
Mm-hmm.
If it's a player that's definitely going to make the team better,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Right?
It's fine. If it's a player that's like, all right, why are we even signing him? No,
But
you
I
can stay
stop.
away. However, you know what's one signing I always kind of wanted? Just because I wanted the chance to root for the guy. Because I hated him.
Who?
Cuauhtémoc Blanco.
Oh, no.
Why? I mean, why not?
No.
Like, if he was still good enough, he would never sign.
Yeah,
Here's the
he
thing.
would never sign.
He would never sign. That
He
would
would
never
never sign.
happen. But if he did, ¿sabes qué? El Cuau que se ponga un pinche número
I mean, historically, it has happened before. Like Ramon Ramirez was a diehard Chivas.
Chiva, yeah.
And he played for America, and he would play with the Chivas jersey underneath. He's American jersey, so. But let us know. What do you think? Would you be happy signing a rival player into your team, like for Sandy Loyo? If they were to sign, what's his name? The Phoenix, el Chaparrito.
The bad guy?
Yeah. No.
Oh, okay.
El Chaparrito, el
Asante?
Asante.
Asante. Yeah,
Oh my
guy's
gosh!
good.
Is Sandy Loyo like? I would love for Loyo to sign that guy.
I'm down for that. I mean, they did sign somebody before Corey from Reno.
Yeah.
Really wasn't rivalry there.
Not like Phoenix is kind of the rivalry. So would you guys like Asante to go to San Diego Loyal?
La champion.
I mean, he makes the team way better, right? He's probably one of the best players in the USL.
I could see that.
That would be crazy.
MLS Cup is happening, so
It's Portland versus New York. Wow.
New
Sin
York.
Pirlo, yeah.
no Pirlo, no anything. Asante Samuels. Yep.
Portland.
It's not Asante Samuels. Asante Samuels is a.
a.
Jason knows who Asante Samuels is. Actually,
yeah?
Asante Samuels has a kid now, Asante Samuels Jr., who's playing really well for the Chargers. You know who Asante Samuel was?
No.
Este vato. It's like Brian Dawkins era.
Does he come out Lizzie McGuire?
What the Asante Samuels.
Oh, okay. No.
You have no idea who he is.
Jackie Robinson was traded to the Giants and
instead.
instead he just
Straight up
retired.
retired. Absolutely. God bless.
That's up to the player, but I'm talking as a fan. Like, imagine like this guy. You're like, oh, we signed him. Oh, wait, he retired. He doesn't want to play for us. That would be crazy.
I mean, it's like Manchester City signing Ronaldo. Right?
And Ronaldo just retiring.
No.
Like Ronaldo's just like, nope, I'm not doing this.
Absolutely not. So check those games out. Portland, NYCFC. I might give MLS a try, even though MLS is doing some wild ass maneuvers with a secondary league with some of the worst graphics. Did you see those graphics?
I did not.
Oh my God, valen vergas todos vatos, güey. Like,
We strongly support the USL here.
yeah. I mean, until we don't have to.
Yeah. I mean,
Until they leave. Here you go. Oh, not that. Here you go. Look at that. That's the official numerals and stuff.
that's terrible.
But because what they're trying to do is with the logo of MLS con la franja on the thing, they're trying to do those like lateral. I don't know, man.
I don't know. I don't like that.
Shout out Mike Pendleton. But yeah, so that's gonna be happening upcoming soon. They came out. I know now. Tacoma is gonna be part of that league.
Wow.
Real Monarchs are part of that. Let me actually see exactly who.
Do you think this has like potential to surpass the USL?
No, because this is more of a
It's going like a farmers league, right? Like,
bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Yeah. So it's more of a farmers league. I'm trying to find the exact announcement. MLS. That's the exact announcement of the teams that are joining, because there are some USL teams that are going to be hopping off USL into
those teams that are hopping onto this MLS 2 better not come back crying, oh, can we join back the USL?
no, never.
I mean, if it's a few players, I mean, fuck it. The USL has a shit ton of teams.
Yeah, no, they really do have way too many teams. You know what? Have a what's it called?
Well, what's what called?
Have 1904 join.
Oh shoot, 609 Soccer. How's 1904 doing? Yeah, he's the only person besides Hector that I know would know this.
They only won their first home match, and I laugh just because I don't even know why. What the fuck?
Such a Man United thing to do.
Laugh at other people's misfortunes.
No, win the first game and.
Oh. But in any case, there are a couple teams that are moving on from the USL over to this new project for the MLS. So it's going to be interesting. Whatever's happening over here. Hopefully, Alex Morgan does happen for San Diego. But in any case, I think it's time to move on to the other football, the football.
It is time to find out if you tied the push-ups or do I take a 2 push-up lead, which is getting close to an end. And remember, the winner of this has to buy the winner of our 2 balls in the mic league.
Let's check the 2 balls in the mic league first. I know we got people watching the 2 balls in the mic and are waiting to see what we have to say about our own league. Let's look at the standings first. Completely.
We're 6 and 7, and I hate it because we're tied with the same record as almost everyone in the other division.
Isn't that how it works, though? All right, so you got the team in the East. You got Infierno Demonios, 8 and 5. Second place, you got How I Metcalf Your Mother
with the same record as us, and we're in 4th. We have a 2% chance at making playoffs, Tony.
2%. Anything is possible. It's not gonna happen.
Oh my God! If we make playoffs, like had we pushed it where there's more playoff slots, we would have been in.
Hey, what happened with this boy?
Hey,
what happened with the boy? Hey,
completely trashed.
Trash team.
Yeah, right they now, a decent team.
If you look over on this side, the boy, the prodigy, the man, the myth, the legend.
He's looking strong, dude.
The man-child.
The prodigy,
Sanson himself.
Mayfield,
a decent team. Even having the hindrance of
Patrick
Mahomes.
By the way, he started with like 4 Cleveland players. And he ended up with just Nick Chubb in the starting lineup. I mean, look at this team. Patrick Mahomes, Nick Chubb, Darrell Henderson, Cooper Kupp, Hunter Renfrow. Who Hunter Renfrow, fantasy-wise, is balling. Like, he's a decent wide receiver, too, in your fantasy league.
He's kind of like Michael Pittman. Like
exactly. But this guy, he just gets thrown like 9 times a game, and he catches them. Rob Gronkowski, superstar tight end still with Tom Brady.
Has the Patriots defense. Very smart move. Miles Gaskins was good for a couple seconds there. James Robinson got injured, but other
you got Kyle Pitts as a backup tight end. Like, bro,
good looking. Anyways, we do have London Calling in the second place in our division. Hopefully this guy doesn't win. This is the one guy I hope doesn't win. I hope he doesn't win because he says
he lives in London and shipping's gonna be a fucking bitch to send over there.
London
is calling.
Do you get that reference?
No.
London Calling, it's a far away. Never heard that song?
No. What song is
Clash?
that?
London Calling.
Oh no, sorry.
Can't play it because out. Anyway.
Josh Allen, Jonathan Taylor.
Oof. Austin Eckler. Wow, what a team. CeeDee Lamb. Jamar Chase. Holy crap.
Dallas Goddard, who had a monster game.
It was wild. AJ Dillon as a flex because he still has on the bench a decent
Chase Edmonds, but I mean on
he's coming
IR,
back.
So
splitting now carries with Connor. That Arizona team is looking very, very good. Devontae Smith, okay. Tyson Williams, all right. But his starting lineup is pretty strong. If we look over on the other side and look at How I Metcalf Your Mother, I assume they have DK Metcalf. Lamar Jackson, Aaron Jones, Javonte Williams, good pickup.
Yeah, he's been doing pretty good.
Tyreek
Hill, top wide receiver. Justin Jefferson, probably one of the best wide receivers in the league right now.
Just disgusting.
Especially with Adam Thielen out during the game, so he just balled out. Tyler Higbee, reliable tight end with the Rams. He's the only tight end the Rams have that gets the ball thrown to. Brandon Ayuk, who is getting more since Deebo Samuel's probably out this week as well. Dolphins defense, who has been balling out, but on a bye week. DeAndre Swift on the bench. Tyler Boyd, decent. Zach Ertz, pretty good performances so far with Arizona.
So we went over this in the beginning before this league started. Tony Pollard, the great legendary
this
Tony
guy has
Pollard.
Running back stats.
As we talked about in the beginning of the season when this league was going to start, it is the top 2 of each division that's going to go into playoffs, correct?
No. So it's first place of each division.
Okay.
And then the next two best records.
Got it. You heard it. Say it again.
It's first place of each division, which Infierno Demonios already has secured that clinch spot 100% in playoffs. He's already won his division. And a Mayfield, a decent team, is already in playoffs as well.
Okay.
Along with London is calling. They
Okay.
already clinched their playoffs, 100% chance at playoffs.
So it's between
How and Metcalf, your mother, Déjate la paja, boludo, and us.
Wait,
We have a 2% chance. So what would we need to happen? Let's check the matchups.
Okay.
Let's check the matchups. Who does How I Metcalf, your mother play? Who does J-Pap play?
This is why I left this to you, because you're the one that knows. I misspoke. You're the one. You're the rule man. You're the one that created this league.
Let's check the.
Where do we go?
It's so confusing in the computer. Go to league.
No.
Schedule.
Players. Fantasy cast. Fantasy cast. It's gonna be the fantasy cast.
Okay, yeah. So this week.
Oh fuck.
We play. Oh man, fuck.
Corbin.
We play Corbin. Corbin, we're gonna hit you up so you can bench all your players.
Corbin. What?
So, anyways, we play Corbin. We have to beat Corbin.
Yes.
Who does How I Metcalf your mother play?
Who does How I Met?
CSI Hernandez. We would
Javi.
need CS. We would need Javi to win.
Happy birthday, Javi! One of our most loyal
happy
listeners.
belated, right? Or is
Happy
it
belated
today?
yesterday.
Belated.
Happy belated birthday. Whenever he's gonna hear this tomorrow on the hill. He goes to a little hill.
So we would need CSI Hernandez to win.
So Javi.
So Javi. And then who does Déjate la paja, boludo? We would need my boy Danny to beat Déjate la paja.
Déjate la paja, boludo. How's that looking?
Because that would put. Oh man.
Please tell me you have another quarterback.
I'm gonna tell him you need to pick up someone.
Yeah. That needs to hear. I'm gonna do that right
so
now.
If Tony, Déjate la paja, boludo loses, and How I Metcalf your mother loses, and we win, we end at 7-7, which is a better record than them. They would end at 6-8, and we would advance. We would get destroyed because I believe we would end up playing either Corbin or Infierno Demonios.
All right, let's see if I can do this.
Are you calling him?
Yes.
Are you connected Bluetooth already? Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Come on.
He might be at work.
I don't care. This takes precedent. Oh, come on, Danny.
Come on, Danny.
Danny says IHI? It's IHI. I hate you?
I don't know.
Come on, Danny. Come on, Danny.
Come on, Danny. Answer the fucking phone, Danny.
I don't need FaceTime. I don't see your face right now.
A call has been forwarded
he's
to
at
an
work.
automated...
He's at work. He can't talk. He has a pretty important job.
Really?
Works for hotels.
Really?
Yeah. Like sales representative. No, not like sales manager type shit. Like he's high up there.
Please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, Danny. This is Chiva from Two Balls and a Mic along with Tony. We are here covering our fantasy football league, and we need you to win this week, and we need you to draft a fucking quarterback or pick up a quarterback so you can try to beat a guy that's projected to destroy you. We have a 2% chance of making playoffs, so we need you to do this for us, and we would appreciate if you win this game.
Yeah. All right, so message has been sent. Hopefully he picks that up.
We need to call Javi and let him know he needs to win too.
Okay, let's do that right now. Let's do that right now.
Who does he play? Go back to Javi's matchup.
Déjate la paja, boludo. No, he plays
Metcalf. Wait, yeah.
J-Paps. I think you're in the chat, J-Paps.
J-Paps, you need to lose this shit.
Are you in the chat?
You need to lose this
J-Paps,
shit, J-Paps.
J-Paps. Okay, the chat's going crazy. Worse than mine. No, just Academy League players. Tacoma Defiance. Cool.
Call Javi right now.
Okay,
I hope he answers.
He's getting called. He's gonna answer.
I hope it's okay being on the podcast.
Yeah.
Bájale la música poquito, because I need to hear this guy.
Hold on.
This guy's hyped up right now. He's over here celebrating his birthday week.
Hold on. I need to. Oh, by the way.
It's loud.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
By the way, what?
Never mind. Come on.
Oh, come on, Javi, answer the freaking
Come
phone.
on. All right, here we go. Here we go, like a scene in Genesis. That's a song from Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. I was about to call Dave. Who the fuck Dave is on my phone? I don't know who that is. I don't have
Dave Williamson?
I don't have Dave Williamson's number.
Come on, Javi.
Come on,
Javi.
Come on, Javi. Hi, is this Javi from Two Balls and a Mic Listening?
CSI Hernandez?
Yep, that's me.
Hey, CSI Hernandez. So we're on the episode right now.
You're live, actually.
You're actually live on YouTube for millions and millions of listeners. So I need you to do something for me.
Okay.
I need you to beat How I Met Metcalf, your mother, because apparently we have a 2% chance of winning. So you have Justin
2%
Herbert.
chance.
We have a 2% chance of making playoffs.
We have 2%, just like milk. You have Justin Herbert, Ezekiel Elliott, Kareem Hunt, Mike Evans, Van Jefferson, Mark Andrews. How are you not better? Marvin Jones, the Buck.
Chase Claypool on the bench?
Chase Claypool. Okay. So are you gonna put Chase Claypool? Are you gonna start him? I would. Right.
On a Thursday game against, who does he play?
Against Baltimore?
Against Minnesota, actually.
Oh.
Minnesota? Oh, they
Fuck,
just
Minnesota
played
plays
Baltimore.
on Thursday? Yikes. Man, that's tough. But we need you to
You know
win.
what? I might have to switch it because if Minnesota's playing in the primetime day, Kirk Cousins is going to blow it. And yeah, so you know what? Thank you guys.
Yeah, I mean, you have Marvin Jones playing against Tennessee. So there's that. Hey, boy, happy birthday, boy.
Happy
Hey,
belated.
thank you, man.
Yeah.
like yesterday.
21, right? 21?
21 all over again.
21, of course. Of course.
21. Wow, about to hit the clubs.
Knowing this man, those clubs are in for it.
Yeah, we would appreciate if you could win this weekend.
Yeah, just win. Just win.
You know what? I'll try my hardest, and I'll try a little extra hard just because you guys are asking me to.
I love that. All right, Javi.
Appreciate that, man.
Thank you, Javi. We're going to get back to it.
All right, man.
All right.
Thank you.
Later, boy.
Haters, man.
Cool.
There you have it.
We're set.
There you have
I mean,
it.
what else has happened?
Now, should we call Corbin and be like, hey, you need to bench your players? No, I'm just
No,
kidding.
it's
I don't
fine.
know.
Shout out everybody who's participated in our fantasy football
But
league
that's
this
your
year.
breakdown, J-Pap.
That is the breakdown. So thank you for that. We should have been doing a little bit more, but it's getting to crunch time.
We
Now it's
were
when it's
honestly
exciting.
so discouraged that
Now
we
is
were
when
just
it's
sucking
exciting.
ass.
Exciting.
But in case we don't make playoffs, in case we have no chance at winning, we have a 2% chance at making playoffs. But so one of us is going to have to pay for that jersey.
Yikes.
And it's not going to be me, Tony. Let's see how you did. How do you feel like you did this
I think
week?
I beat you.
You
I-
said that last week.
I did, but you know why? Because I said that the past 4 or 5 weeks, and it ended up being true. So
So we'll see this week, man. We had a very few picks that were different. And fuck, I think you might have gone Patriots, huh? We'll see, man. I think I did this
we'll
weekend.
see. All right, so starting up on Thursday Night Football, you have the Cowgirls versus the Saints. The Cowgirls ended up beating the Saints pretty handedly. The scoreline does not do it justice because the Saints absolutely suck
the
ass.
Cowboys had a pick
They are
6.
trash.
Taysom Hill threw for 4 picks.
Garbage.
I mean, the guy's a
basura.
great running back. He ran for over 100 yards. But
But that's not what you're paying for. It's crazy how much they pay him.
did you see how he hurdled over a guy? Like
Yeah,
nothing?
he's a really
Like-
cool player, but it's not a quarterback.
You had the Cowboys, right?
I had the Cowboys on that one. So looking over at the Colts versus the Texans, again, the Colts destroyed, disseminated. They are
The 2
eliminating.
games that they played each other, the overall score was like 60-something to 3.
Jonathan Taylor is an absolute monster. Nothing can stop this guy.
I mean, when you're getting
watch.
32 carries a game and you're carrying your team in your back,
They're going to throw in Marlon Mack or Naheem Hines. At some point, it's going to throw everybody off because they're going to be waiting for.
it's crazy how scary the Colts are looking, and they should be considered as a Super Bowl contender at this point, even with a 7-6 record.
I've been telling everybody, Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz
Wentz
is that
is
factor.
having one of his best years ever.
So Cowboys, Colts.
I had the Colts.
Okay, 2 for 2. We're looking at the Vikings versus the Lions. I mean, come on. This isn't. I got the
Everyone
Vikings.
had the Vikings. How does Jared Goff manage a winning drive? The Vikings are the only team that could have choked this hard.
Yep. The Vikings.
If you had Justin Jefferson fantasy-wise, you balled
Fantastic.
out.
The Vikings having a disgusting display of defense in that game, allowing for, like I said, Jared Goff to get his first listen. First NFL victory without Sean McVay.
Wow. That is insane.
That is wild. So, yeah, I had the Vikings on that one. Looking at the Giants versus the Dolphins. The Dolphins beating the Giants 20-9.
Pretty easily. Who did you have? I had the Dolphins.
I had the Giants on that one.
Oh, shoot. I did not think. Wow.
I had the Giants on that one. You know, they had a little bit of momentum going into it, but
Saquon Barkley's just not good. Mike Glennon is no Danny Dimes.
Yeah, Mike Glennon in there. I think no, because Danny Dimes was in concussion protocol and he had a couple of issues going into it. So I think Mike Glennon got switched after we made the picks. That's why, because we can't lock him in.
There's no way.
There's no way I should have chosen that with Mike Glennon. Yeah, no, I'm like,
but yeah, Tua balled out, 2 touchdowns, 244 yards. Like, props to the Dolphins. They are in the hunt.
In the hunt.
The playoff picture is crazy right now in the NFL.
Oh, we're gonna go over it right now. I sent myself a little thing because it started like, if this team wins and this team loses and this team blah 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 blah.
Insane. But we had Tom Brady against good old Matt Ryan.
Oh, nightmare feel for him.
And he just handled them.
Absolutely. Buccaneers win that one pretty easy, 30-17. Nothing much to talk about that. Yeah. Both had the Bucks. Eagles versus the Jets.
Eagles.
Jets.
Gardner Minshew.
This
dude
first
balled
name,
out, man.
Gardner. Last
so
name,
in his debut
Minshew.
for the Jaguars, he balled out, and his debut for the Eagles, he balled out.
Gardner Minshew getting his first victory since week 1 of last year when he got the only victory for the Jaguars. But it's a great story, especially what happened after.
The fact that how much this meant to him. Like, would you want to start him over Jalen Hurts next week?
That is an interesting question, only because
look at that.
That's man
with his
love.
Top Gun outfit.
That's man love.
Oh yeah. So his dad doesn't get to make it to all his games, and he made it out to this one. That just means so much to him.
Yeah, and so Gardner Minshew's not a bad quarterback.
This guy's so authentic.
He has it. He has the it factor. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, whenever Fitzmagic was Fitzmagic, like, he just had whatever the fuck that was. And so, Minshew Mania is still running wild. Great moment. Father-son moment here.
I had the Eagles in this one.
I also had the Eagles. Eagles went on to win that one handedly, 33-18. Zach Wilson actually had a substitute in the fantasy league and got it done because I have Jalen Hurts. In any case, moving on
Cardinals
to
against the Bears.
The Cardinals versus Bears. I had the Cardinals in this game because Kyler Murray is back along with DeAndre Hopkins. They made their presence known. Absolutely.
Like, I had the Cardinals.
By the way, to answer your question, I think you start Gardner Minshew in the next game because then, actually, no. It's a bye. He'll be fine.
Oh.
Thought there was one more game. No, you're good. You bring back Jalen Hurts. Bring back Jalen Hurts. I need Jalen Hurts in my fantasy league.
Chargers, Bengals.
Come on, Nick Sirianni.
So, I've been cursed with the Bengals. Apparently.
Yeah, all year.
So I actually put the Chargers in my quinella.
And we talked about this.
I put the Chargers in my quinella.
Whatever I took, whatever you took, I was going to take the opposite.
And I put the Bengals on here, even though I ended up changing it for the Chargers in my quinella. But Bengals here, you got the Chargers. Chargers completely destroyed the Bengals.
Which was fun. I'm not losing. Sorry, y'all said J Pabs.
No, it's called playing the Jets. That is a good point too.
Hey,
that is a good point though.
Stop being such a realist, Jason. You know better than that. No, but that's the good thing about Eagles fans. They know.
Yeah,
you know.
No, absolutely.
We're winning the division, Jason. The Chargers ended up winning 41 to 22.
Yes.
As I clicked on the wrong link. 22. Absolutely. Great game.
I mean, the Bengals were making a comeback, dude. And then Joe Mixon ended up fumbling the ball, and the Chargers returned it for a touchdown. And from there, it went downhill. 17 unanswered points in the fourth quarter. Yeah. The Bengals were almost there. They were 2 points behind.
The Chargers also needing a bounce-back win and a good big win for the offense that they have. I had the Chargers on that one. Rams versus the Jags, 37-30, 37-7, 30-point difference. Pretty easy peasy.
I think the best thing about this game was OBJ's celebration.
He
celebrated with the selfie 5, and then Cooper Kupp's edit on Instagram. Did you see that?
His best answer of all time.
Oh, did you see that answer?
Yeah, I saw that answer. Did you understand it?
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
What does it mean?
It means that he saw the fucking defensive player move over here, and then he said, okay, if I beat my guy here, it makes that open, and ba 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 ba. pa 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 pa. Scooby-Doo pa pa.
Oh, that was a really good song.
Ah, yeah, no, this was the most intelligent answer I've ever heard, man.
Defender went and blitzed. What did you see there? How were you able to use that to your advantage?
Scooby-Doo pop 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 pop.
Fire zone, brought the nickel off the edge, safety dropped down. It didn't look like they were doing a replacement fire zone, so I knew at the back away we were going to get 3 pushing through. I had an opportunity to kind of run in there if I could beat my guy and just had to beat the safety to the end zone.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love that movie. The Water Boys, and then it's
Actually still holds up. The Water Boys holds up to this day.
but yeah, I mean, this was predicted, right?
It's
This-
me,
the
your daddy, Roboto.
The Rams are 7-0 against teams under 500 and like 1-5 against.
So you guys suck against good teams, is what
Yeah,
I'm hearing. All right, so I chose the
that's
Rams.
what
You
I'm
chose the Rams on that one.
course.
Looking out to the next game, the Washington football team versus.
This is where I'm gonna end up going downhill.
Oh yeah.
Like
Oh,
this,
yes.
this is it right here. So okay, I put the Raiders. It was really close. It was a 2-point game. You put Washington.
I put Washington. Riverboat Ron.
Okay. Ravens versus Steelers.
We both got that wrong. The Steelers
Ended up winning.
This is a game, tough AFC North matchup, hard nose hitting football, cold.
Yeah,
This is man football.
that's exactly what it was. Big Ben is on his last legs. He's retiring at the end of the season.
Does he
Ya
have
no.
legs?
Ya no, ya no lo mismo. 49ers with the Seahawks. 49ers got cheated in this game. And how do you allow the Seahawks to score 30 points against you? That is terrible. Apparently, the 49ers suck without Deebo Samuel.
And you chose the 49ers.
I chose the 49ers.
And I chose the Seahawks.
Yeah. This was before I knew Deebo Samuel was going to be out.
Okay, fool. Looking over to the Broncos and Chiefs.
Did you go Broncos?
I went Chiefs.
Yeah, no, the
Yeah,
Chiefs
Chiefs were
dominated.
gonna win that
Broncos,
one.
yeah. And then I went
Patrick
Bills.
Mahomes is just not Patrick Mahomesy as of late. Like, I don't know what's going on.
Not
It's
looking
kind of
too good.
scary. And then
But we had the 42 mile per
wind
hour
gusts.
wind. Did you see that kick by Nick Folk in warm-ups?
Yes.
It's a 34-yarder, and the ball just...
Yep. It did that exact sound,
The
actually.
Patriots threw the ball 3 times.
Mac Jones threw it 3 times. They caught it twice. 2 out of 3. That's a
66%.
completion.
66.6%.
There you go. Had a good night out.
They ran to the ball over 90% of their snaps.
Absolutely. And I
They won 14-10.
won 14-10, and I chose the Patriots in that one. And you chose the
You won
Bills.
this shit. You won this
So,
week. Absolutely. I got
have
destroyed
now
this
tied.
week.
I have now tied.
I mean, to be
have
fair, you
now
were
tied.
already tied.
I have now tied, Chiba. I am now tied. I have 5.
5-2.
like
Anyways, all right. Let's
Just waiting
see.
for
Let's
it.
see what week 14
Waiting
of
for it,
18
Chiba.
has for us.
Chiba Chiefs, give me that eraser, boy. So, ready for it. You see those reflexes? Cat-like reflexes?
I did.
Wow. Let's look at next week's games because they are doozies. This is the longest season in NFL history with 17 games.
18 weeks. 17 games, 18 weeks.
Absolutely, positively. So
We're
the
starting out with Thursday night, December 9th. Steelers versus Vikings. Kirk Cousins on primetime TV. As we all know, he is complete garbage during primetime TV.
I'm going Steelers. Like, it's,
I'm going Vikings.
oh, you're trusting Kirk Cousins in primetime. What a bold maneuver, Chiva. Wow, you got to make some
The
bold moves.
Steelers suck,
The
man.
Steelers played down or up to their competition, so we'll see how that ends up happening. A terrible game. The Saints and the Jets
Oh
happening
my gosh, this is a
at-
tough one.
in New York Sunday. So I am going to go with the Jets on this one.
This is a tough one.
And you know what? No, going with
Wow, you
Saints.
changed it.
I'm
going
changing
Saints.
it.
I'm going Saints.
I'm changing it. I'm glad I said it before you changed it. Said yours. Cool.
Panthers versus the Falcons.
Caught
Mike
myself there.
Davis playing against his old team. I mean,
Cool.
it's true though. It's
yeah,
true.
I mean, it's
though.
true. Yeah.
This game is terrible, and I think the Falcons end up taking this.
There's a lot of bad games. I'm looking at it. All right. You say Falcons?
I think Cordell Patterson is just gonna ball out over any player of the Panthers, especially with McCaffrey out.
I'm gonna go Panthers on that one. They have good defense, and Matt Ryan under pressure just sucks ass. Seahawks, Texans. God damn it. This is
Gosh.
bad.
I'm going Seahawks just because the Texans are
not.
just really bad.
I might not watch football this week.
I'm not.
But then again, like this is a game that Texans are going to
Could
win.
win. Yeah.
They're eliminated from playoff contention. They have
You
nothing
have to
play
pick some
for.
underdogs, right?
At this point, you just have to put film for somebody to get you out of the Texans. I'm going Seahawks.
I think the Seahawks go back to back here. It's the Texans. Salud.
Thank you.
And we have a divisional matchup: Raiders versus the Chiefs. The
Duh.
Raiders are not playing bad.
Mm-hmm.
The Chiefs are not. The defense is stepping up big time now.
The Raiders have beat the Chiefs this season.
Mm-hmm. No, the Chiefs destroyed the Raiders.
I don't know.
Are you going to the bathroom?
100%.
This guy never holds it, man. Hurry up, dude. I'm gonna do all my picks. Okay, here's the thing. The Raiders are always beating the good teams. I don't know how they do it, but they play good against the good teams and they beat them. Not all the time, but it happens for a majority of the time. And then against the shitty teams, they are complete garbage. Something about the Raiders just being playing Mahomes. Mahomes at home. I gotta go Mahomes. I gotta go Chiefs. Oh man, this is a tough one. Ravens, Browns. Oh man, Ravens are not that good, but then sometimes they can play good. And the Browns, oh man, so many bad games this week. This is a tough week to pick. By the way, I do a pool. I join a pool where prize money goes up to around $5,000. If you're interested, hit me up. More the merrier. More the more money. You can hit the music again because it stopped. And we, as the chat, we agreed that you are terrible. That sneeze shook something loose.
100%. Oh man, they hit me to the core. Like it was a good sneeze. Like it was a really good sneeze. Oh man.
Might go get tested after this.
I already got tested. I'm negative, boy.
Wow, congrats. Good for you. Booster. You got the booster.
I got the booster, boy. I'm boosted.
Boosted.
I've had 4 vaccines this year.
That's more than you have in the previous 5 years.
No, actually not this year. Last year, 2020. In the last 2 years, I've had 4 vaccines.
That's more in the last 5 years.
I love vaccines. God bless. God bless scientists.
Man. Raiders, Chiefs. Who are you going with?
I am going with the Chiefs.
Me too.
You're also going with the Chiefs.
Me
Okay.
too.
Okay, fool. I'll see you. Bye.
Ravens, Browns. Divisional matchup. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's so many bad games.
There's so many bad games. The
Like
Ravens.
hard
I don't know
matchups.
who the Ravens are. I don't know who the Browns are. The Browns have Nick Chubb back. They have Hunt back. They have Landry. Baker Mayfield has his shoulder on a string.
The Ravens lost against the Steelers, and the Ravens have been losing some pretty bad games. I'm going to go Browns.
We'll go Ravens. They bounce back.
That's the thing. They can bounce back. I'm going Browns.
Let's go Board of Education. Cowboys, Washington. Divisional matchup. The
Cowboys
Washington
are on a 5 or 4 game winning streak right now,
Mhm.
and I don't think they keep it going. I think the Cowboys end that, so I'm going Cowboys.
I'm going Cowboys. I think I'm going to go Cowboys too because they should on paper win this game, especially with Chase Young being out of the Washington football team's roster for the year. Jaguars.
Jaguars, Titans.
Titans. I'm just going to put Titans. I don't even want to talk about this game. It's a gross game. Like,
Oh man,
you're going to go Jaguars because again, the Texans beat the Titans this year.
yeah, but do the Titans are that bad? They're not.
Julio Jones comes back, I believe. AJ
And I
Brown is
think-
still out.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna go Jaguars. Let's see what happens.
Let's see what
Fine,
happens.
Now. Let's
Imagínate
play.
chingonas.
Let's play.
Um,
Let's play.
and you
Giants
have
versus Chargers.
Chargers,
The Giants could beat the Chargers, but I'm going Chargers.
the Eli Manning Bowl.
Yeah.
How old were you? How
Lions-
old were you with that?
Oh shit. What year was that in?
2004.
7.
Do you remember any of that?
Never watched football when I was
Never
that
watched
young.
football?
Nope.
It was pretty intense. I hate Eli Manning because of it. Another reason
He's
why I
my
became
favorite
an
Manning.
Eagles fan.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay. I mean, he did beat the Patriots twice.
Yeah, I mean, Lions versus the Broncos. Can the Lions win back-to-back games, Tony?
No.
Against the Broncos?
Again, a bad game. A really bad game.
I'm going Lions back-to-back.
I'm going Broncos on this one.
I'm
They
going-
may be inspired. Goff may have found something. Again, I think they're eliminated too from playoff contention. They have nothing to play for.
Yeah.
So I get these players need to put tape to get
49ers
traded
versus
away.
the Bengals. A 49ers without Deebo Samuel. A 49ers that played terrible against the Seahawks. A Bengals team that's coming off a not so terrible performance against the Chargers because they did manage to come back to 2 points and ended up choking at the last quarter. I'm going Joe Burrow all the way.
because
Bengals.
you're choosing Bengals. I'm going 49ers.
You waited for me to pick first.
100%.
Yeah, that's smart. That's the way to go with me with the Bengals. Bills Buccaneers. Wow, the Bills are having some tough games. This could be before the season started, maybe a potential Super Bowl. I don't know about now, but who do you got? You got Tom Brady or you got the young boy Josh Allen?
So Josh Allen played against an experienced Bill Belichick who just masterclassed his way out into a victory yesterday. Mac Jones, as you said, didn't really have to play. The Bills playing against a really good running team aren't good. They got their ass beat by the Patriots. They got their ass beat by the Colts. They got, right?
Yeah.
And there was another team that they played, I think the Ravens too, where they played a really good running team. I think that's their weakness. If the Buccaneers can see that blueprint, look at somebody like...
Is the Buccaneers a running team though?
They're not necessarily a running team, but they have a strong O-line.
Yeah.
Because they need to keep old-ass Tom Brady upright. They have pretty good, decent running backs with Leonard Fournette. You still got Jones in there. So I'm going to go Bucks.
I'm going Bills. I think the Bills bounce back. I think they didn't win the Patriots game because of the bad weather. I think that's what fucked them up.
It's their own weather. It's their own weather. It's their own stadium.
And they're playing in Buccaneers.
They're playing
Tampa Bay.
in Tampa Bay, in the Tampa Bays. All
I'm
right.
going Bills. Bears Packers. El Clásico. De Clásicos. Hey, two balls and a mic. Sponsored by anything this episode?
It's not the song.
Oh, my bad.
Because I had it,
No.
and then we were talking about the league, and then we
I'm
skipped
going
it over.
Packers.
The Bears have Justin Fields coming back, but then the Bears tend to win games that they're not supposed to win. I don't know why the Bears win the games that they choose to win, because they choose to win them.
You should go Bears.
Um,
You should definitely go Bears.
But the Packers is just a little bit too good. Reigning, defending MVP, Mr. Toe himself.
Coming off a bye week.
Is this a song? Is this Football Night in America?
No.
No. What song is this one?
Fox?
No. That's da 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 da.
Is this
CBS?
Red Zone? No.
No.
CBS.
What sounds right? And by. This is a song. Two Balls in a Mic
Oh, yeah?
is brought to you in part by lip syncing. Do your artists suck at actual singing? Are you Kings of Leon live? Then lip syncing is for you. Two Balls in a Mic is also sponsored in part by 2%. Not the milk, the probability of Two Balls in a Mic making it through into their own playoffs. And by douches. Yes, it is a medical product. Get your douches wherever douches are sold.
Are you going Bears?
I'm going Packers.
And then Monday night, we got another divisional matchup between the Rams and the Cardinals. Last time we played the Cardinals, they completely destroyed the Rams at SoFi. And I was there live to see it.
Have you ever seen a douche? Oh, no, this is the song.
Yeah.
Two Balls and a Mic is brought to you in part by Adriana's Insurance. Who the fuck is Adriana and why does she still look the same age after 20 years? Get your cheap ass insurance here in San Diego from Adriana's Insurance. And by your neighbor who fixes plumbing. Do you know somebody who needs plumbing? Sure. And we all have that person that fixes everything. Juanito. Brought to you in part by Juanito, Two Balls and a Mic.
Oh,
And
man.
by I don't know. What is it today, Chiva?
What's what?
What's Two Balls and a Mic sponsored by? Get in it. Get in it.
2 balls in the mic. I'll just tell you and you fucking.
Okay, go for it.
We are sponsored today by.
Well, say you're not going to do the voice. What are we sponsored by? And I'll do the voice.
I'm thinking this
Just
is a
tell
lot
me.
of pressure.
Just tell me and I'll come up with it. Chiva, come on.
Energizer.
Like, Two Balls and a Mic is brought to you in part by Energizer batteries. Are your mom's vibrator not vibrating anymore? Energizer batteries. Keep the bunny going. What else?
Oh shit. Michelin tires.
And by Michelin tires. Do you trust a guy that looks like me only in Stay Puft Marshmallow form? Get your tires from Michelin. Also, they do restaurant reviews for some reason.
Do they?
Yeah, Michelin star.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's the Michelin star. It's a Michelin. Yeah, that's it. All right, cool.
We're sponsored by Rotten Tomatoes. Oh, it's too late.
Get your tickets to Sunday. The newest film from Sir fucking Will Smith and
The fucking Will Smith.
this is the latest and greatest Will Smith film. Brought to you in part by. This film is brought to you in part by something. Will Smith and Uma Thurman reunite once again in the romantic action thriller Reptile versus Damsel
What?
in IMAX 3D.
What the fuck is going on? Okay, are you going Rams or Cardinals?
It's a tough one, Chiva.
Real tough one.
Because we're sponsored in part by no. Who'd you go with? Rams.
Of course, I always go Rams.
High
I
scoring
don't
games
go
for the
against my
Rams.
team. Cardinals, I dare you.
Cardinals.
Points, I got 45.
You got 45. I'm gonna go.
And you erased that 30 real quick.
Incredibly quick.
You're gonna go 44, huh? You
44
sack of shit. I
points.
knew you were gonna go 44.
Let's go 44 points, homie. All right, so this is gonna put me in the lead. You're gonna go ahead and buy that jersey for the
It's not
eventual
over
winner.
yet. It's
Well,
not
guess
over
what?
yet.
We might be the eventual winners, and we won't have to buy a fucking jersey. for any of
2%
these
chance,
fucking-
baby. 2%
fucking
chance.
2% like the milk, son.
Let's fucking
Yeah,
go.
1, 2, 3 into the foe. Snoop
Snoop
Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre's at the
door.
ready to make an entrance. So back on up,
Cause you know we about to rip shit up. Give me the microphone so I can buzz like a
Give me the
bubble.
microphone first so I can bust like a bubble.
Compton
Compton
and Long Beach together. Now you know you're in trouble.
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Two low down fellas going crazy. Death Row is the label that pays me. Unfadable, so people try to fake this. So back to the lecture at hand.
Damn. Thank you guys for watching again. Shout out to Tacos El Vaquero over on Boat Bar Liquor in the mornings and at 3rd Avenue in front of 30 Pound Hills in the afternoon. Shout out to PBN European Imports over in Pacific Beach. Make sure if you have any car troubles, brakes, anything, check them out. Ask for Coach Alex and mention 2 balls in the mic.
We're giving jerseys from San Diego Loyal away, so pay attention.
Pay attention to our Twitter.
The Twitters, the Instagrams, the pay attention to it. Yes, thank you, Jason. CBS, 619 Soccer, dead. Andres Hernandez, dead. I see it. We're giving these away.
For
Thank you.
free. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Deuces.
And